Very nice.
Very nice?
Very nice.
Very nice. Hi everyone, welcome back to Cooking with Meimei. In today's video, we are doing something that I never thought I would see in my lifetime, which is making boba out of rice paper. So about a month or two ago, I did this video on my channel making Melono boba, where I followed a recipe from this YouTube channel, and I saw that they also have a video making rice paper boba, and I was so intrigued. And I know a lot of you guys comment saying you can't find tapioca starch to make boba, so I'm always down to try these alternatives, in which case today, it's rice paper. Can you guys tell I'm nervous about this rice paper boba? Anyway, before we get into the video, if you guys like these kinds of videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like if you want to see more videos of me trying different boba recipes, trying different tapioca starch alternatives, or just more cooking with Meimei. So that being said, let's make some rice paper boba. All right, so let's just get right into it. So here we have some rice paper. I always get this brand. It's the Three Ladies brand. And rice paper should be pretty easy to find. Like definitely any Asian supermarket would have it. And I feel like some places like Safeway also might have it in their Asian section as well. And then the other thing we're gonna need is brown sugar. And here I have like a special brown sugar that's used for like tiger syrup in boba. And I got this at Oakland Tea Co, which is a small local business. I actually get a lot of, if not most of my stuff from them, and I use them all the time in my Instagram drink videos. So if you guys want to check them out and support this small local business, I will link them in the description. So if you guys are not familiar with rice paper, I think the most common way it's used is to wrap spring rolls, or I guess other parts of the world might call it summer rolls. Did you guys know that? Like over here, we call them spring rolls, but in places like Australia, they call them summer rolls, which I think is really interesting. So comment below what you call them, because when I heard that the people in Australia call them summer rolls, I was like shook. Anyway, yeah, that's what they're usually used for. I use them a lot to make Vietnamese rice rolls, which I have a recipe on my channel. It's literally my mom's favorite thing that I make at home, so you guys should definitely check that out. Anyway, back to the rice paper boba. So in the videos that I saw, they actually have like square rice paper, and I'm wondering if I should try to like shape it into a square, because when it's a square, you can roll it evenly. Okay, I'm not really good at making things even, but we're gonna try our best. The rice paper actually has kind of like a grid pattern on it, so it actually helps you cut straight lines, which is really nice. I'll definitely be using these scraps for something. I don't know yet, but we don't waste food in this house. I feel like that's a pretty good square. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut a couple more of these. I'm gonna grab this container, which I filled with some water. As you can see, I'm literally just using one of those takeout containers. So I'm gonna go ahead, dip it in here. In the original video, they did do 2 layers, but I felt like it looks too thick. Like the boba in the end looks too thick. So we're gonna do both. We're gonna do a batch with only 1 rice paper, and then we're gonna do a batch with 2 to basically compare and see which one is better. So now basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the ends and we're gonna start rolling it really tightly. Oh my gosh. I think, yeah, this one is kind of messed up. We're gonna try again, but here is our first log. The ends are smaller than the middle, but that's okay. We're gonna dip it in here. If you start rolling it right away, the paper is still too hard, so you gotta wait a little bit until it softens up. You wanna try to roll it tightly, as tight as you can. There we go. Oh, this log turned out so much better. It looks a lot more even, and it has less wrinkles. Still some wrinkles, but less. And now we're gonna try doing the ones that have 2 layers of rice paper. So just like before, we're gonna dip, and then we're gonna set it here, and then we're gonna take another one, dip, and put it right on top. And you wanna push down, make sure to get rid of any air bubbles. And doing this is gonna get them to stick together really well. Let's see if our rice paper is soft enough to start rolling. I think so, yeah. Clearly this takes a little bit of practice, but generally it's pretty easy, and I think after doing it a few times you'll get the hang of it. All right, so here is a first batch with double the rice paper, and you can see that there is quite a difference. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and cut these into small boba sized pieces, I guess. And I definitely wanna make sure these are small enough to go up the straw. Now I'm gonna cut the double ones. You definitely need a decently sharp knife to cut these, because they're quite a gummy-ish, hard-ish texture. All right, so we have them cut up. So now we're gonna go ahead and make the brown sugar syrup. So we're gonna take half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of water. And over high heat, we're gonna stir them together and it's gonna thicken into a rich brown sugar syrup. So now that it's starting to bubble, we're gonna go ahead and add our rice paper boba. And when they're cooking in the mixture, they definitely break apart a lot easier. So don't worry about them being stuck together at first because they'll come apart when you cook them in the syrup. Oh my gosh, it's bubbling so much. And you can definitely tell that it's thickening up here. All right, it's pretty nice and thick now. So let's go ahead and turn off the heat. Oh my gosh, look how dark and thick that is. All right, so now we're gonna set this aside and do the exact same thing with the double layer rice paper boba. That pan is heavier than it looks. All right, so here we have our single layer rice paper boba and our double layer rice paper boba. And I have two different glasses so that I can remember which one has which type of boba. But before we go ahead and assemble the drinks, let's get our honorary taste tester on this channel, Mom. Mom!
Hey, do you have something good for me?
Well, we're gonna find out. I brought you over for the taste test. So this is boba made out of rice paper.
Wow.
So
weird.
it should be really interesting. So we have two different kinds. This one is just like a single layer of rice paper rolled up. And then this one is double layer. So we're gonna add our boba. And now we add our teeny ice cubes. You guys always ask about these, so I will link the ice tray in the description. And then we add our milk. And then of course we have to use, Mom, take it away.
The Feed Meimei straw is very environmentally friendly, it's cute, and it's wonderful.
And
you can see the description down below.
you wanna mix it up?
Yeah.
I'm so scared.
I did not get the boba yet.
I hear the crunchy ice.
Wow. It's not chewy.
Oh,
it's
no?
crunchy. Oh my goodness, huh? It's crunchy.
Did I do something wrong?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's very strange. Let me just try the boba straight from the thing. Oh, no. The rice paper gets super hard. But it looks so soft in theirs, which is why I'm so confused. See, it looks so soft.
Yeah, it does look soft.
I'm so confused.
You know, I would actually think after you roll it up, you would need to cook it. Softer.
But they just put it directly in, so that's why I'm so confused. I mean, it seems like such a foolproof concept.
I feel that it hardens as it sits longer.
Yeah, I think so too.
I am just thinking, if you don't cook it in brown sugar, you cook it like just
In water or something?
in water, I think it's going to be very soft.
Uh-huh.
When you cook it, as the brown sugar thickens, it also makes, it's not absorbing into the rice paper. So yeah, it loses its softness. As it cooled down, when we put ice in, it's really cold, and it became crunchy.
Right. That was the worst.
Yeah, that went back to its original form. Feel like it's uncooked. Yeah.
If you cook it in water, then you just cook it in there like really quickly and then just put it in with the syrup and don't like cook it in the syrup at all.
Let's try it that way. I mean, I would.
Mom, can you come help with the water part?
Okay. Let me feel the
Feel.
After you cooked it in syrup, it seems to be harder than this.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I know, I'd be better off without cooking it in the syrup. So shall I put it in?
I have a feeling you don't actually need to cook it very much to get it all softened up.
It's like boiling in there.
Yeah.
It's like boiling boba.
Yeah, boiling boba, you cook it in water first.
And then you put it in syrup.
Yeah.
True.
I wonder if going through that process will help it.
Okay, do you think that's good? Should we try one?
Yep. Oh, wow. Mmm.
This is better?
Very nice.
Very nice?
Mmm, very nice. Mmm.
Very nice.
Agree, huh?
Yeah. Oh, nice job, Mom. I have some leftover syrup from the last batch. I'm just gonna put it straight in here then. Okay, see, I have this tiny cup. It's like a tiny version of boba. All right, you try it. I'm still a little scared.
Mmm, so much better. So much softer, huh?
It is better, but it's getting hard already.
Oh, really?
Was it as soft as when you ate it there?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Wow.
Your first sip was good, and then the second sip was not as good.
Mm-hmm. The temperature has a lot to do with it. Mm-hmm. My first sip was the
Perfect.
soft. Yeah.
Yeah, eating it directly from the pan, right out of the water, was like really similar to boba actually. So maybe if you have it like with a hot milk tea or something, then it would work. But with iced drinks, it probably
not
wouldn't work
good.
as good. Even though it's harder, it's still not that bad.
Yeah, it's still okay. It was a learning experience.
It was really a learning experience. I expected to get this on the first try. All right, so that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments if you guys would try this. It was super interesting. So I think if you guys can't find any tapioca starch or anything, then I think give this a try. And yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you get notified when I upload. Give this video a thumbs up. And here's today's comment shout out. Thank you so much for your support. And if you want to be in the next video's comment shout out, make sure you comment something down below. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Nice. Oh, that was stressful.
Yep.
And I know a lot of you guys comment.
To video device with your voice, you need to connect it first.
Excuse me, that's very rude. Did you burp?
Okay.
It smells.